Hello and welcome to Camping with the Coles. This is just going to be a quick install of a converter so that I can charge my lithium iron phosphate batteries to 100%. Most new trailers today come with a converter that is able to fully charge a lithium battery. However, our trailer is a 2017 and the converter in it is only capable to charge a lead acid battery. Now, it will charge a lithium battery, but only to about 80%. So in order to fully charge it, we need to replace the converter. So if you're thinking of switching over to lithium batteries from lead acid, you'll need to check for yourself to see if your converter can handle it. To find that out, you'll have to have a look at your converter. Now, it will be in the electrical panel in your trailer. The converter will either be beside, on top of, or below your fuse panel. It's different depending on how they've laid it out in your trailer. In ours, it was to the right of the fuse panel. I simply took off the plastic cover of the fuse panel and had a look at a sticker that was on top of the converter. The sticker read 8955 PEC. What I did with that is I Googled it, and I found out that it's from a company called WFCO, and that model number is only meant to charge a lead acid battery. Also on the website, it showed the same model number in 8955, but it's an MBA. That one can charge lead acid batteries and lithium batteries. And it's a direct replacement for the one I have. Before we go any further, I just want to say I am not an expert at this. I'm not an electrician. I'm not an RV technician. I'm just a simple guy that's not really that handy, that likes to save some money and do some modifications and repairs myself on my travel trailer, if it looks simple enough. And this is a very simple install because we're merely taking out one part and replacing it with a near identical part. I believe that anybody can do this installation. But if you don't feel comfortable with it, hire a professional. So have a look at the installation we're about to do, and at the end of it, decide if it's something you think you can tackle. To get started, we want to cut off all power to the trailer. So we want to unplug it from shore power, and we want to disconnect the battery. And when I say disconnect the battery, I don't mean just put on the battery disconnect switch. Those things aren't 100%, and sometimes they still allow a little power through to certain things. I would completely disconnect the battery, take the cables off the terminals. That way, you're sure that there is absolutely no power going into your trailer. Now, let's get started. The original converter that came with this 2017 trailer is only designed to charge a lead acid battery. We've just installed a couple lithium batteries. We need to get a new converter that can charge lithium iron phosphate batteries. So I got one. It is a smart converter. It's right here. It will charge lead acid. It'll charge AGM, lithium ion, lithium iron phosphate. It figures out which one it is and applies the appropriate charge. So now what I have to do is I have to take out the old one, put in the new one. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to remove the front plate here. There's just two screws. And we can set that aside. Now, just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to turn all these breakers off so I have no power in here. Now let's see about moving this. It just pops out of there like that. Let's have a look underneath. So these are the two wires that go to the converter, the pink and white wire, this pink and white wire here. So pink is on the right, white is on the left. Oh my God, those are tight. Don't take it all the way out, just loosen it so you can get the wire out. There we go. Let's pull these go through here. Okay, now at the bottom, we've got these three, black, white, and green. Matches these three, black, white, and green. This black one ends up going into the very first one here. Okay, I got that one out. And then the white one is at the very bottom here. Just take that one out. And the green one is in the far position here. So let's take that one out. Get them all out of there. Now we can take out this converter. That's it. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. Now I need to have access to all these wires. So we know the pink and white went to the top and the colors went to the bottom. So let's put it in like that. You know what? I'm going to feed this pink and white in first. Just so that they're out of the way. So I have to bend this to go in there. There, we got that one. That was easy. Just tighten it a little bit just to hold it in place. Not going to super tighten it until it's all back in place. Okay, now the pink one goes right underneath and bends around. So let's bend that one up right now. Okay, so those are in. Now let's put this board back in place. There we go, it's in place now. Now we can tighten these up good and tight. There we go. Let's feed these three through now. Okay, the white one goes over to here. The green one goes back into here. And the black one goes up into here. That's going to be the trickiest one. There, that one's on. So now they're all on. Just kind of pull these back through here. That's it. It's all installed. Make sure nothing is interfering with the fan up here. The fan can go freely. It's all good. Everything's in there. We tightened up all the connections. Let's just close this thing up. Okay, let's put all the breakers back on. And let's give this thing some power. So I plugged the trailer in. I can hear the converter come on, and I'm looking at my battery on here, and I can see the amp hours are going up, 73.18, and that shows that the battery is charging. Successful install. I've run the batteries through a few cycles on several camping trips, and when plugged into shore power, they always charge to 100%. That lets me know that the converter is working correctly. During the installation, I didn't mention what each wire is exactly connecting to, because really, I don't care. In this installation, all I'm doing is taking out the old unit that has color-coded wires and putting in the new unit which has identical color-coded wires. Now this would be a different situation if I was changing brands for the converter, because then I would need to know exactly what wire goes where. But because these units are nearly identical, it's simply unplug the old one and plug in the new one. If you'd like to see everything involved in swapping out from lead acid to lithium iron phosphate batteries, you can check out this video right here.